Capricorns. Hello, my darlings. Hello, 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 Capricorns. Oh my God. Capricorns, this is one of the most beautiful weeks um, that you Capricorns have gotten. Oh my God. All right. So, Capricorns, you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups twice in the upright position. A lot of you Capricorns are going to be getting, this is going to be a really positive week for a lot of you Capricorns out there. Wow, congratulations. The Wheel of Fortune is about your fortune being returned. A lot of you Capricorns is going to be having fortune coming back to you. It's as if a lot of you Capricorn was taken down, stolen from you. People are now gaining to and seeing the truth and is recognizing that a lot of you, your fortune was basically stolen. It's as if people from another place, another city stole your fortune, and they're going to be really the universe. You see the energy of the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is about your karma, paying your dues on your karma. And you have been paying a very hard, Capricorns. You have been paying extremely hard. And this is going to be resolving, bringing back things that you have lost in the past. So as we look, we see the energy of your wishes and dreams is coming true. A lot of you could be getting some sort of a positive message, a new love. I see love is really positive in this week. Nine, something is going to be ending. Okay, there's 3 times 9. Whenever there is 3 times 9 in a week, it's as if the universe is calling up on you. Okay, it's as if the universe is saying, hey, look at this, look at the situation. The universe is kind of alerting you, Capricorns, that something is about to end in your life. There's a double whammy as you get to the end, as you get into this week. There's a double whammy. But before we reach there, we're going to be looking at this Four of Pentacles in the reverse. That means money is going to be coming back to you, Capricorn. It's as if your wishes and dream is as if a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person is going to be helping you to receive and regain a whole lot of money that is going to be returning to you, because these people are going to be gaining knowledge and is going to be helping you to recognize how something, and it can be a letter, because there is something about letters that someone has stolen is going to be returning to you. It's as if someone was using your name or your data and took letter, applied for things in your name and was using, and this is going to be returned. Whenever the Four of Pentacles shows up, it's the Sun, it's the bank, it's the Sun in Capricorn. The Sun in Capricorn is in the reverse where there's success. So there is, if you had problems with a bank, financial institution, any sort of a financial institution, they are going to be resolving this problem for you and help you to regain a lot of money that has gone through the crack. And I don't think it's going through the crack. I think that someone just was copying data and information, giving someone else your data and information, and was sending money to that account, and they're going to be recognizing what people were doing. Okay, so it's like people who steal other people's tax identity and then apply for tax and took a whole lot of money, and the tax corporation or the company or the bank is going to be returning this money to you. Okay, now this is an energy, and this is the situation of a Gemini. They now recognize that a Gemini had documentation and information of a house, and they recognize this Gemini had lied. Okay, so this Gemini was pretending to be, it is a situation, Capricorn. This situation stemmed from your friends. Remember, I think is the season reading that I said to you, friends like these, you have no need for enemies. So a lot of you Capricorn a couple of years ago went and visit friends of your family, and there where you were at this house, it could be New York or one of those states. Um, in the house, what happened is that these people were paid to let someone in on their internet. And what they did is let the person in on the internet. They know you had a letter in your bag because whosoever paid these people to get a letter, okay, they're now recognizing this letter. I told you guys. So they paid someone to take a letter from some of you Capricorns a couple of years ago. This is a very important letter because it's a letter over you. And they gave it to a Gemini person, and someone, a Virgo person, paid this Gemini, paid this person who you were staying with to open up their internet so that they could copy your data and your partner's data. And they did that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I say to a lot of people, go to a hotel. If these things happen, you can't charge the hotel. And that's why the people give free Wi-Fi. Okay, stop using these people free Wi-Fi. If you don't have a Wi-Fi thing there, stop using it. Free Wi-Fi, and whenever people say, and I see a lot of people do it with their phones and they go someplace, free Wi-Fi, oh, blip, 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 my mail come in, my text come in, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, free Wi-Fi is copying all your data and information. I don't do it, okay? So it's up to you guys. But whatever happened, they're going to be recognizing that some of you Capricorns that stayed in a house in New York a couple of years, those people were the one that opened up their network to a Virgo that paid them. And this is how this Gemini person had all of your details and documentation, is because they opened up the internet and these people was had copy your data and your partner's data. It is a situation where you recognize that a USB stick and a letter that you had in your bag, by the time you left these people's house, it's not a hotel. It is an old house that you stayed in. For some of you is in New York City. And these were so-called friend of your mother or your parents, and they were the one that was paid to open up their internet and details so they could give a Gemini person documentation, your documentation and information. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a situation where people are evil. That's how you know how evil people are. Why would you know this person for years, but because of money, the root of all evil, because of money. This is someone whose parents gave you education. This is someone whose parents paid for you to go to different things, gave you things. This is someone who helped your parents in order for you to have food on the table. But ladies and gentlemen, and this is why I say, I'm neither a snitch and I'm not going to snitch anyone. And this is why I don't like criminals. This is why I leave people for who they are. What kind of person are you that someone else, because they are dead, you gave their child up to people? You know this person, but because of money, you rock this person out. You're a snitch, and you need to go down and go down hard. Okay, and it is a situation where some of you Capricorns are going to be recognizing, oh my God, my parents have done so much good for these people, and these people really let someone else that they don't know paid to share my data and information. And that's how people are going to recognize, because they're going to be going back and recognize that you were at this address, and that's where this person is connected in that same region, and they're going to be recognizing that's how the data and information was stolen, and they're going to be following the money tracks. And you see, people always remember the good that other people have done for you. And I think that this is a really sick situation that has transpired. And the situation is that when you These are people that was friends of your family or friends of your parents that have sold you out. Okay, and all for money. And this is what I'm saying to a lot of people: you can pay me whatever, I never change people destiny. And this is what I teach a lot of light workers: it doesn't really matter how much money people pay you, you cannot change their destiny. They need to learn what is the karma that they're going through this lifetime. Okay, so whatever has transpired in the past, in another place, another city, because they're now looking back and they're now going to be recognizing that where some of you had spent time with a family, they are the one who were paid to open up their internet so that they could get on laptop, your partner's laptop, access the details and information. And someone in that house during the sleep, ladies and gentlemen, if you go to someone's house and you're spending a weekend, and this person, they want, and you're with your partner, and they want you to sleep with your door open, these people are about to do something. Okay, people, if you are with your partner and is visiting a relative, a family house, or friends, and they want you to sleep with your door unlocked, they are about to take you down. This was the situation with some of you, that you slept with your, they asked you, why do you have to lock your door? Ladies and gentlemen, if someone asks you why you have to lock their door, leave their house immediately. Okay, because I think everyone have all privacy, and a lot of people are not aware closing your door when you're sleeping, it creates a positive energy so you can have a restful night. Now, whatever had happened and transpired, they're going to be going back, looking at this family, looking at this group of people, and recognize it is not the first time they have done this. Okay? And they're going to be recognizing that a young woman was using your dead mother's information, and they were basically selling dead people information and was profiting and filling their pockets. And because of this situation, they're going to be going back, and it's going to be now recognizing that this information was accessed the year you were in this, let's say New York. Okay, so it could be 2016 December, you were in New York, you went to these people's house. That is how they were paid. A Virgo man paid them to put something to open up their internet so that they could get on your internet. And they asked that because it is a situation where you think, my partner and I are here, why should I sleep with the door open? I mean, a lot of people, that is just really not normal. And it's as if some of you were thinking, well, I'm just on holiday, I really don't. But then and there you recognize they were the one who steal a letter and also the USB stick. So you see that this was something that they were paid from before in order to get this. And when you found this out years later, they tried to get you to return to their place because they missed something. They could not find out and gain more information. And I see that they're going to be finding out what these people have done. And I see they're going to be dealing very harshly with these people. And I see that you're just looking at these people and think, Jesus Christ, my mother, my parents, my family, help your family. And you sold me out when you know that my parents died, and you people made and profit off the death of my parents. And I think that that is where you're going to be coming to terms with yourself and recognize that there are evil people into this world. These are people that you sit on the same table, you share a Christmas dinner, while these people were paid before you get there to share your data and information. They could have killed you with putting something in your food. And this is why I say, Capricorn, stop eating from people. There are fast food places. Do you know why they're fast food places? It's called fast food, so you can go. If you can't cook for yourself, you can go. Do not take an invitation from a person. If you see that people or just pushing you to come to their place, that means they have a plan for you, ladies and gentlemen. But this is now going to be revealed. People are going to be recognizing what these people have been doing. Capricorn, congratulations. Your fortune is going to be returning. It's a very, very positive week for you, Capricorn. Namaste.